Good morning, everybody. Don't forget to deadhead your basil, otherwise it will get really tall and you won't get as bushy as this one. This is only one plant. This is the Thai basil, and I love using it for all of my Asian cuisine. Lovely in spring rolls and my Vietnamese pho dish. So in order for it to get this bushy, what I had to do was just go in and tip prune wherever I see a flower that's starting out. You can see over here, this is where the flowers are coming out, and I go down probably to the first node from where it starts, and I just pinch it off. Pinching off the flowers so that it'll keep producing new shoots. When it starts to flower, it kind of dies back a little bit because it spends so much energy in the flowering stages of it. So if you don't do that, it'll get, like over here, it's starting to flower. You can see this one, the bottom base, there's a flower there, and it sends out this really pretty stalk. It smells fabulous. So what I do, go in, I just tip prune this one. This one is actually really easy to just tip prune right there. Oh, spray myself. Do a little bit of a better job. Might as well use your pruners if you have it. I just don't have mine with me. And I love to sniff the basil. It smells so wonderful. You can see here, these are the older branches, and they keep sending out new shoots as long as you tip prune them. So right here, I'll come in and I'll tip prune it. Now, if you don't want it to be this long, all you have to do is just go down even further and tip prune it down here. See how this one has, here's a node here, 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's no flower, but I can still tip prune it, because what will happen is if you tip prune it here, the nodes from here, these little suckers on the side, will start producing more. So you'll end up with double, triple, quadruple the amount that you would normally have. Like here is a branch right here. I tip pruned this branch here, and then it sends out new shoots from the base here and from the base here. So I got 2 new shoots here and 2 new shoots right below it. So you end up with 4 new shoots to make the branch a lot thicker. Now, these guys are really fun to also train into a standard if you really like that. So if you don't have a lot of space in your garden, you can train it into a standard, because the wood down below is really hardy. You can see it's really thick down below here, and the wood is really hardy, so it can actually turn into a really hardy piece of trunk for you. And then just do either a multi-trunk or a single trunk. It's really up to you. Here, down here, you can see how thick the wood is. And you can actually just train it into a standard. Because I have this in this little stand, instead of making it a standard, which will make it too tall for me to reach, I just used it more for a bushy form. But if you have a small little pot, or your garden area is really small, you can definitely train it into a standard. So I just go around, tip prune everything, and with tip pruning it, I can't really use those to propagate, although they propagate really easy. If I am going to go in and propagate, what I'll do is I'll just take it on probably like the second node, so from here, and then I will still tip prune the bud up here. But instead, I'll get this stalk right here that I will put this section into the ground and then just let these leaves hang out, and then I will get more basil. But as you can see, just one plant gives you so much more basil than you know what to do with it. So unless you have a lot of people you can share it with, I would definitely do more cuttings. Now, I do this over fall time to save it for the winter time. And then replant it. So definitely worthwhile to keep your basil pruned back. Look at all the new growth I have on here. Beautiful Thai basil for anything to freshen up your food. Also over here, I do have my Thai peppers. These are the hot peppers, doing really well. So I just put these two combined together. That's the only thing in this little pot here. So that is it, you guys. Really simple, easy chore for the morning. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.